Okay, let's get on with today, right? Yeah, that's what I think. So, if you guys weren't hanging out in the chat with Tiny Art Goblin, you would not have found out that we actually are kind of going to be starting with a new mascot. And that's why I'm going over to the AFK page, because this guy's name is Gnarl Bentley. Forget that. He is just so cute. And so he's likely to be my mascot in the future. So say hello to Bentley. But yes, you can start on painting now. Tea. But yes, his name is Gnarl Bentley. Hello, hello. Right, we're going to be sculpting today, which means I need to get some gloves on because there's no way that my skin will be able to accept this in terms of being touched by it. There is no way, because eczema's a thing and it kind of sucks. But hi! How's everyone doing this lovely Tuesday? I am having such a great day, and I haven't really even done that much. I've just been in a good mood today, so yeah. We are here, we are out of focus, but that's okay. Hi Chewy, hi Jen, love you guys, how are you doing? So, I got this epoxy sculpt from on the behest of Bad King. A Maine Coon, I know. I'm so conflicted because they're gonna be like in proportion to the doggos, so they're gonna be really tiny, but just painting some figures. Aw, yeah. So it's just like, they're gonna be really tiny. That should be enough on that side. I wasn't conflicted. I know! Oh my god. I want it so badly. I want them so badly. Get back in there. Oh, I'm leaving some primer behind. That's okay. Should be okay. Okay, so we're trying to get a... Hey, go Sidwell! That's... Kind of smells like peanut butter. Alright, yeah. That should be a good amount. So we're just gonna put that back over top of that. And hi! How are you guys doing? How is everyone? Yeah, I really want it. I just, you know, don't want to be like, you know, get it and be like, meh. So, do I just need to just put this back in the top here? Yeah, there you go. Hey, look, now it closes. Yeah, this has a really weird smell. Okay, so... I wonder when I'll be able to actually start touching it. I don't even know which compound is the one that I want to add in if I want it to be stiffer. Be creative with your own uses. Yeah, no, but which one makes it stiff? Mix A and B properly. Mix and knead together for 2 minutes until thoroughly combined and the uniform color is achieved. And then allow it 5 minutes to settle before working with it. Okay. I think we have a uniform coloring in here now. It's much easier to use than like green stuff. So we're just going to put on that lid. And then get rid of this glove because that's just leaving stuff all over the place. And yeah. What kind of models are you guys painting? Here. And Cat was, or Chewy. Either Chewy or Cat. Yeah, Chewy was saying it. We don't have Kathleen here. Just bringing out some tools. So I don't know where where is that one? Don't mind me as I just start, like, you know, tearing through all my stuff to try to find a particular tool. You know, I'm totally prepared for today. Okay, that's those. So none of those. That's all creature caster. Okay, so will be maybe in this box. Hey, Tiny! How's it going? Pro streamer. Yay, I know, right? Such a pro. That's me. That's all my rollers. Okay, so none in there. I'm just trying to find my sculpting tools. My metal, like, dentistry ones. So these should go into that because that's a base. That's a base. That's a base. So many bases in this section that should not be here. Probably don't need them. I would like them. Oh, that's a bag. Is that an open bag of sand? You know, just regular things. I really need to go through and organize these. But it doesn't look like what I'm looking for is in here. It's not in here. I'm pretty sure it's not because I just looked through that and I don't remember seeing them. There. Okay. That box goes over there. I got lack of food today, then eat some food! What was awesome? You know, this is just normal things. Losing stuff, trying to refine stuff, you know. Don't judge me. Close that all up in that business. Could have sworn I'd seen them recently, which means that they should be sort of near the top. Sort of. So the likelihood of them actually being near the top seems to be going relatively slim here. Hey, look, stencils! Okay, yep, no. Well, maybe. Possibly under these things? No. Throw streamer. Can't find anything. That sounds about right. Par for the course. Did we steal it? Probably. Oh well. Okay. So I have at least 2 of my metal ones. The ones I normally keep out. Where could those be? That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Either way. Hey, T-Bone! Oh, and I have this one. So I have a few, you know, pieces. So I'm not completely SOL. Do I have any other metal pieces in here that I might like to use? Could always try using one of the wood ones. The wood ones are usually used for clay. Though. We'll try. Try it out. Hey, Angry Gamer Mom! How's it going? Okay, I should just stop fiddling. I should just stop fiddling and start doing stuff. Right? Yeah. Who says you need all the tools in the you know, show? That's hot. Okay. I know, I sort of really want it, but I'm also like really concerned by the size. Let's see here, did my husband say anything? Fuck it. Telling him fuck it, I get it. I'm getting it. He was just writing out saying, it's up to you, and I just said, fuck it, I'm getting it. Holy shit! They're like super funded already. Like, wow. No, let me back it. Don't mind me. No, the thing is that they're going to be in proportion to the dogs. And, yeah, so I'm just afraid that they're going to be small. What? Why did you take me over here? Did it back it? He says as long as I paint one like Athena, I can do that. It didn't back it. Okay. Let's go back here. Cats and catacombs. Cats. Done. No, just find me cats and catacombs. I don't want to have to type it all out. Jesus Christ. Just find me the thing. You know what? You know what? Fine. You know what? I'm gonna just go over there. Take me here. Don't mind me. Okay. Sign in. I just want the kitties. Why do when I sign in, does it take me away from cats and catacombs? You all suck. Stupid phone. Cats. Catacombs. How do you spell combs? Catacombs, okay, yeah. Cats and catacombs, there we go. 339% funded. Seems legit. Meow pledge. Why are you saying Apple Pay? No, just take my damn Visa number. Pledge. Thank you. Yay. Okay. All the cats. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, not sorry? I don't know. Okay. So, sculpting. I'll take your Visa number now. So I kind of wanted to do some of those mushroom caps. Dungeons and Doggos. Doggies. Dungeons and Doggies. Which I do have, and I do love. But, please. Okay. I think I made them, I don't know, like, I used a 1-to-1, but it just feels like it's super shallow, or like a bit too flexy. I know, I keep thinking it's called Dungeons and Doggos, but it wasn't, and I feel like they missed out. With, you know, the chances with calling it that. Now I just need to figure out which one to paint like Athena. Am I what? Apprenticing? Under bugs? Maybe? No, I'm not really. I need to get a whole lot better before I become an apprentice to Bug King. He is amazing with bases. Okay, I don't like that one. I don't like this, like the placement of that one, so we're just going to remove some of that. Okay. Yeah, I know I wasn't the only one worried about the size compared to, like, if they're gonna be, like, legit sizes compared to the dogs, then they're gonna be practically unpaintable. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that non-sticking glue. I think that's probably like one of the first times I actually interacted with you. Ogre Monk, yeah. Well, no, actually there is smaller ones than the Rogue and Monk. It's the Sorcerer. Because the Monk's actually, you know, it's pretty... Okay, yeah, no smaller than the Chihuahua Rogue, which is that size. The Dachshund is smaller in a lot of instances, but he stands up. So he's a little bit bigger. But yeah, these guys are itty bitty little things. Though the Maine Coon better be giant then. Because Maine Coons can be giant. Okay, now stop sticking to me and start sticking to that, okay? This looked better in my head when I was thinking about it. But I am so miserable at sculpting. The only way to get somewhat better is to keep working on it. Alright, see you, Chewie. I don't know how big a Norwegian forest cat is. I just wanted to have some like extra like little slightly smaller. Oh. Okay, so there'll be some good sized kitties. You know, I should have probably started near the bottom and worked my way up, but here we'll just put an itty bitty little one here. I think after like an hour this becomes a little bit less tacky, and since I don't have Bug King to tell me which one to add more of to make it a little bit stiffer. Weird, but I want themed horses. Oh god. I didn't think that there was that much variety in like actual like horses. I'll just get on in there with some of this. Yeah. I just feel like the structure, it's only like the coats change, but pretty much the structure of horses stay the same, whereas cats have like cats and dogs, they have a huge variety of shapes and sizes. A necro mount. Ooh. It's a Rockstar Day. Aww. Okay, so I have to paint one like Moose and one like Athena. I can do that. That's my husband's only requirement. And basically this guy gets painted like Grog. Because he's Grog. Like, I can do that. He's like, as long as one gets painted like our cats. Okay. You know, I can do that. I have no qualms against doing this. And I might paint the big one, like the Maine Coon, like Charlie. Just because I love Lola, but the thing is like, okay, so this might sound weird, Jen, and I apologize. But I actually have a ginger cat plushie named Charlie. It was my very first Build-A-Bear. And so I'm very much in love with the idea of Charlie and being an orange cat, and that the fact that you have an orange Maine Coon named Charlie is just kind of like, yeah. You can make them be whatever you want, really. Though I do have to admit that I do like that they're... Hey, we're Chris! Thank you so much for that host. You're awesome. With a butt like that, I know. I do love the fact that they have the Necro cat being one of those one of the hairless ones. Ah, well, thank you. Go get food stuff. I'm just, you know, adding some really shitty little mushroom caps onto my base. Now come here. Attach onto this fine, whatever. To FD for maintenance night. Yay! I don't know what FD means, but have fun! Hairless cat, Sphinx cat, yeah! Gonna paint that one all Egyptian-like. Oh, goes the wolf. Oh, fire department. Okay, have fun. But thank you for that, host. You're awesome. Okay, that one just looks like a square blob. Okay. Get out of there, you. The entirety of the cat as evil. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it would definitely be an evil thing, but probably like I would give it like the coal eyes. Or the knoll, whatever it's called. When it's like, you know, like a really like Egyptian make-upped eyes. Okay, I'm gonna have it come around the corner. Don't know if I have any of my... I do. Coconut oil. Still smells good. Well, it still smells like coconut. If anyone's wondering, I'm allergic to coconut to consume. But the oil is very good to keep this stuff from sticking. So the smell of coconut is very disturbing to me. I can get coconut on my skin, I just can't eat it. Yeah, so that's why I'm fine with having the oil, like, you know, a tub of it. It does irritate my skin a little. But it doesn't have that much of a reaction compared to if I eat it. Aw, Jan! Thank you. Thank you so much for that host. You're awesome. You know I love you. And dying is a struggle, I know. The black hole. Oh. Gray Pond. I didn't know about that. It's okay. We now all know your hobby. It's okay. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough with the environment here to So the underside of mushrooms are still important to sculpt in. Oh yeah, no, I love Egypt. I was the weird one though that was very much more interested in the Book of the Dead and those tomes than, you know, actually finding out the names of everything else. And then after I get these mushrooms sculpted in, well, we'll see how they actually are in terms of stiffness. Top Tucanaman's mask, yeah. Yeah, I got to go see the display of it at the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum. And yeah, I stood there just frozen in spa, just staring at this thing because it was so much more impressive in person than it was ever, like, than I ever actually thought it was. And what made it kind of also really special was that I saw it at age 18, and the time my mom saw it when it was also at the ROM was when she was 18. So it was kind of special for both of us. Hey, green stuff! Hasn't popped yet, but any day now. Oh, little guys are just all like, no, let us out! Oh god, okay. I have to close it up. Oh. Ugh. Okay, so this is now where the difficult challenge is going to be, because the other ones weren't challenging enough. I'm gonna put them on. Ah! Fine. Okay. Shit. Shit, did I just squish them? No, I didn't. Okay, so we're just going to get it applied there. I am so much all thumbs. Okay, shit, fuck! I should have done the inner ones first, apparently. Well, that one now has an interesting little divot in it. From the time I decided to scrunch it. Maybe I won't get mushrooms on that inside there. At least not until these ones dry a little bit. Hi, Moose. It's okay. I'm okay. But I'm glad you came and checked in on me, just in case. Should teach my cats how to call, like, my husband or something. What's up, Moose? Do you wanna? Come on. Hi, Moose. Hi. Do you know which one you want to be? Do you know what class you want to be? Are you going to be the hunter? Like the ranger one? Who's all like huntery? Aww. Hi, Moose. What did I say? Yeah, who wants love? Do you know what you want to be as a kitty? A kitty D&D class? Everyone want a moose. She's all like drooly. Oh my god, you're such a drooler, Moose. Such a drooler, yeah. You're so pretty. You know that? You're such a pretty kitty. Yeah. Are you a pretty moose? Moose, I gotta do some sculpting. You know that, right? I have to sculpt stuff. I know it's sit on my lap and get snuggles time. But I feel like that's every time. Seriously, Moose, you need to like give me a time schedule here, you know? I need a schedule for when it's time to kitty snug, so I can wrap my streaming time around this. No, it's just she wants to sit on my lap and get ear scritches. What's up? Can I help you? I don't know what she wants other than to continue just getting kitty scritches. Yes? Yeah, you're a good kitty, Moose. Except I need to get back to sculpting. Now I'm covered in cat fur! Have to get all your fur in my stuff, huh? Try to get 12. Now, Moose is a slinky 11 pounds. Add texture to the shrooms with the cat fur. With the cat fur. Moose. Oh, now you gotta itch your face up here with your tail in my cat. Move your butt. Oh, hi. Yes, of course you can. You should be able to link. You've probably been here long enough. Moose, go on over to your bed. Look, nice cozy kitty moose bed. Oh my god, kitty moose bed. Yeah, isn't that a nice spot for the mus? Oh my god, so nice. Yeah, who has a nice little spot here? Oh my god, so nice. Such a nice spot. Yes it is, there's a nice spot, Moose. She just wants to rub up against everything right now. Of course, I now have like cat fur everywhere, but that's okay. Okay. Boop. Boop the kitty snoot. Cat don't give a fuck. But that's really loud in my ear, so I'll watch that later. No, I don't necessarily like that with this. That's double the size, yeah. Okay. So I have some mushrooms growing on that side. We're gonna grow some mushrooms on the other side. Yeah. Assert dominance! Must prove I'm a big dog! But I gotta say that's one thing I really liked about the Dachshund that I know or knew for a while, is that he kind of just assumed that he was a big dog and didn't feel like he had to prove anything to anyone. So we're just going to change the center of its center, I guess. Bring it on up over there. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger. Yeah, Moose is 11. Athena's like 13 or 14. For the longest time, Moose was 9 pounds, and so I basically had a cat that the vets were like, she's overweight, and this one's underweight. Eventually, I just told them to shut the fuck up, because Athena is just bigger boned. And when I tried to reduce her food, she started getting sick due to hunger. Yeah, Dachshunds are so great. I love them. If I actually got to choose the dog type that I would get, it would be a Dachshund. That or a Scotty dog, just because I love my little Scotty dogs. But husband likes big dogs. And since he's more of a dog person than I am, he kind of gets to he kind of has he kind of gets to choose that. If we ever do get another dog. They don't really fit necessarily our lifestyle. Oh my god, that is so gross. Yeah. So the sad thing is that my going to Adepticon re-stressed out Athena. So she's back to stripping her tail. Tam was trying to give them as much love as he can, but just, I guess, my being gone for that length of time really stressed her out. Moose tries to bring me to when the auto feeder goes off. She tries to herd me to the food to make sure that I know that the food was there and that I don't starve. She tries to just get me to go over there. And every time like I stub my toe or something, both of them come running to make sure that I'm okay. You know, and people say cats don't care about you. Just like, you clearly just don't have, like, I don't know. Haven't been around the right cat. But King should have an apprenticeship program. Learn the ways of the Bug King. Minus the cat hair. Okay, so we're just adding in some top textures to the shrooms. You're making a shadow box? Oh, yeah, for them to stand in. Oh, that'll be cool. Then I'll try making little actual standy up mushrooms. I just have no idea how well that will go with this. I really feel like I need to get a display case for my miniatures. Sorry if this is not the most interesting. just... so I'm thinking like another one, like a few here and like one there on these different rocks. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing to do. The only way to get better at it is to just basically like throw myself at it, right? Oh, let's just try mushing that in there. The hardest thing for me is to basically get it to adhere in a reasonable mushroom-like shape. Keep feeling like they look like just pot stickers. Yeah, this is absolutely a break out of my comfort zone. But what better way to do that than with mushrooms, right? Like, I love mushrooms. Most of you guys know that. But it's, you know, it's good to practice and just, you know, figure it out. And it's encouraging just to have you guys around, because I would probably just get bored of bored of it if I was doing it alone. And considering I really don't want to like disappoint you guys with anything that I do, it's just like, no, I have to make this the best that I can, even if it looks like shit. But I'm sure it'll look a little bit better with some color, and like the amount that you're able to lie with color is always handy. So even if it doesn't get sculpted in, Hi, Salties! Na 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 na. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi, there's Salties! Hey! How's it going, my friend? How are you? How was your stream? So these are the not millipede, the Sculpey mushrooms. Though I don't think I have very many actual little bodies made. Yeah. Okay, I only have the heads on some of them. And hello, hello! How are you guys all doing today? Okay, so I need to... And I'm guessing you guys are all stuck behind ads and everything. Which, you know, sucks. Well, welcome, welcome, everyone coming on in. Get off my finger! There we go. So I'm going to use actually some of this to fill in some of the gaps that were created from my own sculpting with the foam. Just to fill in some of these like really strange, odd looking gaps that I'm not a big fan of anyways, so. And since I have far too much of this anyways, and hello, hello. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Tuesday. At least that's what I think today is. If I'm wrong, do let me know. So we're just actually going to smooth that down on in with as best as we can onto this surface so it looks kind of like that, and we're just going to not really used to sculpting rocks, kind of used to just letting them do their own thing. Am I missing chat? Just feels strange. I think no one say hi to me. Okay, so we're just, I got those rocks in there, and so we're just going to make that divot. Oh, it's very noticeably not the same type of rock, though I does need to have a little bit more of a plateau, less of a flat one at that. It's a little bit too soft of a transition. And maybe it's a quiet red, yeah. Or one of those like 50-second long ads. Yeah, when I saw how it looked after I had primed it, I wasn't a big fan of some of the gaps that were created still, so I'm using this as a fixing of those various holes, just to make her fit in a bit more with this hole. May include contents, may include nuts. Yeah. And actually, I am going to use this small little bit and put it in there, because there's actually a gap under here that makes me uncomfortable for where I want, because this is along the area where I want to do some water pour. But there was like a gap into the foam that no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to fill. Just because of how awkward that whole like positioning is. So getting that filled in with just so I can have a little bit of a water pour. I'm gonna do another little bit of this here. Just since, you know, I have all this stuff out already. Here I got my mushrooms, I may as well protect the foam. And I'm gonna go in here with like some surface scratching. Okay, so that's a good amount of mushrooms, I think. I don't really think I can make much, like actually like little itty bitty mushrooms with this without like having some kind of stabilizer. Because like the ones that I was able to make with Sculpey, at least, like I could make them and then bake them, and then attach them, but I don't think I'll be able to make a little mushroom head with this without, you know, like completely collapsing the stem. So it almost feels like I should make a whole bunch of these like little stems and then let that cure and then make some. So I think that's what I'll do. I haven't seen Daisachi stream in a very long time. You know, just so I can have some built up. Just to also fit along with the rest of the base, because the base that she stands on has a few standy uppy mushrooms, not just like edge lining ones. Of course, it doesn't want to leave my finger, so yay. Let's get some oil on our fingers. Of course, putting oil on it means that it doesn't stick to anything now. Alright, so we're just gonna make a little bit of a thicker one here. No, some of these just, when I try to get them into a crack, they don't seem to want to go, so maybe if I kind of, haha. No, that's not really doing anything for me there. So let's just flatten out that surface. Same with that one here. Have to admit that I hate the feel of this. Epoxy. If it doesn't adhere, I can always just like glue it in. So I asked them. I did talk to them about it because I'm curious, and you know, being the first person, it's not like I can really look at anybody else's win to figure it out. It's my choice. I can choose. I get to basically choose 12 models. Past, present. So, but since I already have the Drakon, It's basically like, and I also have those 40mm miniatures. It'll be a while before they have something that I don't have. So I asked for a tree walker. Because I really want to paint another boreal tree walker. He was the first one I ever painted, so I kind of want to retry that out. If that makes any sense. It sticks much better if you apply it to a surface that already has some of this epoxy sculpt on it. Either way. Oh, gotta get these gloves off. Okay, so we're gonna let that kind of dry and do its thing. So in the meantime, I have a few things that I can use that epoxy on. Where are my empty bases? Essentially I know I have a bunch of just empty ones. Aha, there you are. Beveled ones. Okay, that goes in there. I want to make a few bases with my rollers. The Astral Recall, yeah. Let's get that roller out. Since I have a little bit of it mixed up still. Aha, here it is. I haven't made any out of my Eldar yet. Considering how difficult it is to get out of its tube. Shoot. Okay. But first, I have, this was one of my crap bases from, like, it was from the Bag O' Crap. Just ended up getting a bit too thin in those areas, so essentially just kind of like may as well repair some of this. Even though it's not going to be that, you know, easily repaired. I'm just going to like heavily stipple it. I guess I should probably stipple it in a smaller size. I don't really know how they make this sandy, gritty texture. But I feel like if I just like really mess this up in here. I guess I could always bring out sand and actually like doesn't look at all like it does for the rest of it, but I think if I just keep at it. With itty bitty little markings, it'll at least be roughened up. Alright, see you, Jen. Have a good night. And hello to Varia. How are you? How was your stream? What were you working on today, Tav? Hi. On for work first day. Ah, yes, more Orly. Well, have a good day at work. Thank you for the raid. Wonderful to see you, as always. Have a good one. And hello, everyone coming in from Tav's stream. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Tuesday. What I'm doing right now is basically just using up what I have left of this epoxy sculpt. Right now it's just basically like creating this randomized texture. Just, it's not going to fit perfectly in with the rest of it, but because this actually had like a hole in it, this was from a bag of crap, so it had a whole bunch of just mis-sculpted, misaligned things, and one of them was this guy. And it definitely was a miscast. It did not have a heavy enough bottom. So it had a hole in it, which is what I'm at least attempting to cover up. And if anything, I can always just take like sand and glue it in here. I just wanted there to be something in the spot that it becomes like super thin. So that's why like this. We had some leftover epoxy sculpt because we were making some mushrooms around the base of Anguish. And My bones are my face is looking mighty fine. It's getting there. My Bones 4 is supposedly arriving on Thursday, so 2 days. Supposedly. We'll see if it actually, you know, it actually does. I would love it if it does. So I can, like, re-look through everything that we have. So then we'll just lower that down a little bit. So now it just looks like swampy ground. So I'll leave it like that. That'll at least allow. Oh wow, I can, holding it up to the light, I can see how, like, where it is actually, like, see-through. That's gonna be a really hard angle, but you can kind of see it, like, right there and right there. And basically anywhere where it gets, like, really flat, but this was the hole. So hopefully that will dry and be good that way. Hey, Kosar! How's it going? Okay, we'll take out the, basically the clear one at the moment. I'm good. I was just sculpting out some mushrooms. But I have some of this stuff left over, so thought I would make some bases. You're gonna try a stream tonight? Ooh, what are you gonna be streaming? Up and coming star right here. Ooh. Okay, so might only actually be able to make one, which means we're going to make it out of the just need to find your light. Well, good luck there. Depending on what I'll be doing tonight will depend on if I'm going to be able to come by and say hi, but I hope I can. Oh, look how nice and clear that came out. Faces. What are those? These are texture rollers from Green Stuff World. So they have a rolling pattern on them. I've made a few faces this way. Like various like rocks. Like city cobblestone. Yeah, I use the majority of the ones that I make. I just sometimes when I have leftover sculpty material, I do this with it. I turn them into, sorry, I'm trying to find my, oh, there it is. I turn them into like little bases that could get used later for things. Yeah, it is. They are very interesting. I have a few of them. Like I have like a temple floor and runes. Like there's another one that's like Celtic runes. I don't have that one. But I saw one that was called Eldar, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to get that, so I got one. And I just have never really, I haven't made it into a base yet, so. And it's just fun because you can just like get like little sections out of this ruler and can make it so that it's kind of difficult to make two the exact same unless like you're really trying for it. Which is kind of what I like about it. There we go. So we now have our mushrooms around the base, which is a good thing. So we'll take our sculpting tools and we're gonna put them over here with the doggos. Get them washed up a little bit. I'm gonna wash just the tips of my fingers because it feels, that stuff just feels weird. Okay. So those get to go be put in the freezer. It says like 12 vibrant colors, and I get the one that has, you know, it's considered to be neutral. Let's see here. Do any of these ones? Do I have a? Oh, I do kind of have one. Storm Surge Green. I don't really, out of the set that I got from Green Stuff World, there isn't really one that has a blue in it. That's kind of, oh, that name's not Rash. Oh, that sounds painful. Thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, green doesn't really... So we're putting this color shift pretty much along the edges of where we put the light color. I wonder if I can just feather it out. I don't like the super flat line of it. So if we just feather it out some, just to give these wings a little bit more of a, well, not a little bit more. We give them a shimmer, which doesn't show through on the camera too well, but that's okay. I just wanted them to have a faint shine. Also because I'm very curious on how these color shift paints work versus brush on versus airbrush. Since the one I applied to the giant F-off beetle is through airbrush. Just wonder if it has much of a difference. Co-star, what model are you going to be painting today? There we go. They have a bit more shine to them. Doesn't show through too well on the camera, but it has a nice, like, iridescent look to them, which is kind of exactly what it needed to help make these pop. Like, they do look nice on their own, but I feel like just to add this into these wings, oh, stop squishing my mushrooms, Palm. Okay, yeah, this one, I made it a little bit too much of a coverage. And the good news is by having one set, it allows me to basically check out on how much I like them. Because this is kind of like one of those gimmicky paints. Can't really use them in... Well, I can use them in competitions. There's nothing saying I can't. But being able to create this effect without using gimmicky paints is generally a good idea. It just means that, hi, Zibazara! Just basically means that these kinds of paints are get to just be used for me. They don't have to get used in any kind of competitive setting. Especially since I find that it just helps add to the etherealness of her wings. It kind of helps stand it out against her, because she's like, you know, decayed and what have you. And these wings are mottled and falling apart. I'm doing pretty good, Super Sarah. How are you? Yeah, I'm adding a little bit of iridescent to them. Just to kind of help, you know, just give them a different feel. Because butterfly wings are shimmery. So they get to be shimmery. And I'm using some of Green Stuff World's color shifting paint that my brother gave me. What have you been working on recently, Sarah? There we go. Yeah. There we go. They have their own, like, butterfly iridescentness, which is exactly what I wanted. Look at puppy. Oh, nice. That I'm a little bit jealous of, because that is an awesome miniature. Okay, this could go really bad. Adding a little bit of that shimmer. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see if we can... Doesn't really fit her whole aesthetic. Shit, well. Aww. Well, happy anniversary. guys are both too cute. Yep. Yeah, she has pasties on. Bob tack. And I crafted up some mushrooms to go along the base. See how well those turn out when they're dry. But I should probably let them dry. But I got her shimmer onto her wings, and that makes me happy. No nip slips are allowed. Yep. Yeah, no nip slips. Okay. So we'll let her sit off to the side there and dry. And isn't this lovely? A lovely Lady of Anguish right here. This is the most recent giveaway that was won by Eye of the Night. And since it's a little otter, I'm going to give him a little blue cloak. Unless Eye is here. Eye, are you still here? Eye of the Night? Hailing Eye of the Night. Are you there? Since I believe he said it was going to be for his wife. So hubby and I have been playing Borderlands. Borderlands 2. To be specific. And you know, that's probably the most replayable game out there for us, considering we have we've never finished the game. Just because we get sidetracked doing like everything else. There's still things that we continuously, every single time we replay it, we rediscover or discover for the first time. So it's just really fun. And it's just really, really funny. So it has, you know, in my mind, despite the fact that we haven't finished it, it's still one of the most replayable games, considering I've played the beginning of it so many times that, and I still enjoy replaying it. It's one of those, like, I don't feel like I have to get to the end to say that I love the game. Although, I do feel like I need to finish playing it in order to justify getting Borderlands 3. So we're just getting our little fur in there. I actually ended up like airbrushing some of the brown on, well, whatever brown I had available at that time. But it was because I was also like airbrushing another beastie. So I was just using what was up on the pot. We got some brown on there. We're getting a blue cloak. So kind of like the idea of like a foresty green insert there. Let's just get some of this green. I don't actually have any green out on my palette at the moment, which is kind of a little weird. So I want it on the inside and the outside, and then we're going to do like a trim. In like probably like a blackish leather. But the one thing I really like about this refractive green is that with washes, this green can super change its color around. Like it's a very versatile coloring. I don't know, like I really just like the idea of this chest piece having like this green, but having the blue cloak kind of like water and what have you. And I've been listening to and watching and reading a lot of Sergio Calvo's tutorials because I really want to get better. And he had an interesting concept of what he called copy bases. Basically just start with a lot more thicker colors just right off the bat. And so you build up those colors, and then together as you build up across the model, you build up each part together instead of individually. So it wouldn't be like, you know, like let's do the mid-tone highlights and finish up the cape before we start everything else. It's no, do the mid-tones of everything. Or at least that's kind of my understanding of it. I'm not perfect at understanding it quite yet. But it basically just, it means like extending the length of time that you use the thicker brushes, the bigger brushes. And if anywhere that you don't really know what you want to put there, you kind of just leave as a neutral tone, like in grays and whatnot, so that you have a chance to like really think about what you want to go there without it really like impacting the color of the model. Of course, I don't have the hair dryer that he does, so I should just let this one, should let the green dry. So this is going to be like a blackish leather up here. What I'm mostly just taking out of from these Patreons is like just really looking at how do people approach their models. Like what is their stepping process, because like, and how do they perceive the like how the model should progress, since I'm essentially self-taught when it comes down to miniature painting. It's handy to kind of be able to watch somebody else who is just so very masterful at the whole miniature painting. I'm still trying to bring down these dots on her bum. I made them a little bit too stark. So, let's see here. Also doesn't help that my black is kind of separated out on this palette. Making shepherd's pie for dinner tonight. Then I have to clean. Ah, Witchy! Hi! I did a bunch of cleaning yesterday, but I wanted to kind of tidy up the bedroom a little bit more. We're having the no fuzzy helpers tonight. We have a fuzzy helper. She was harassing the stream earlier. So she's in a good spot. She's had her presence be made known, and now she's being fuzzy and cozy. Okay, I'm thinking black leather for the boots as well. I just have to be careful with any browns I use, that it doesn't like become too close to the otter fur. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I have a variety of projects that I'm working on, and so I'm kind of just figuring out what colors I want to go where. I should probably have looked up. I'm gonna do that right now, just so I make sure that I get the color at least beginning to speak correctly. Otters. Oh, okay, so they're like a group. No, they're like all sorts of different colors. Okay, but they have like, I'm gonna go with the gray brown of them. So that we can have like, also then we can have this warm leather pants here. Okay, so now I need to get, well, actually, no. You know what? Make our own gray brown. I feel like that needs still to be darker. Most there's food upstairs. So we'll just get this gray color over onto here. And let's see here, where did they have their markings come in? So they have, yeah. I don't know, like, which others do I feel like going off of? Okay, we're gonna go off of those ones, okay? Okay. Aww. Yeah, so cute! Oh my god, they're like little sea cats. I love otters. They're just so fuzzy and so cute. And it goes down all there. Oh, yes. Well, I'm aware of Sarah having a thing for skulls. I didn't know you too, Witchy, but that's... You know, it's good that you guys have somebody to share that love with. Okay. Got the little face on there. Oh, that's a lot of skulls.
Why am I so tired today? I've only been streaming for 2 hours. It's always a good idea to stretch, guys. Especially since I'm, you know, an old fogey now. Not really, but...
See, and this is why I call BS to my watch when this is like, you've got like a large amount of deep sleep. I always feel so tired after that. I don't know if that is what counts as. Athena! Well, it says like quality sleep. I had 6.5 hours of quality sleep, 2 hours of deep sleep. I thought deep sleep was REM sleep. So we're gonna go in here. Athena! Athena, I'm down here! Oh, that does suck, Witchy. So we have yeah. Oh, hi, baby. Do you want to come up? Hi. Yeah, hi, baby. Come here. Hi. Can I help you? Oh, Tina. Come on out. Tina. Come on out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, honey bun. I know, your sister has that spot and you can't have it. So do you know what you get instead? You get my arms. Oh. Oh. Tina. need to growl. She wants to sleep here with Mom, but Moose is in her spot. So Athena's upset now. So she's gonna play with her kick toy. Yeah. What a good little baby. Okay. Wakey, wakey, Paint. So we're just going to start building up the cloak. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why my brain is just really tired. Daddy's cat friend? Oh, when did you post this mini? Is it up on Instagram? I must see this cute, adorable little mini kitty. Kitty mini. Do, 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 do. Super Sarah. Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god, look at it! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at it, look at it! Oh, oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god! Yay! Oh, it's adorable. Hi, Dimebag. Yeah, that is so fucking cute. That is so adorable. Oh my god. That is legitly cute. You missed me earlier, Sarah, with my debate about getting getting the Cats and Catacombs miniatures. But then I was like, like a few minutes into the stream, I was like, fuck it, I'm getting it. Because they're kitties. Yeah, coffee cat. The real star of the show right there. How much is it? 35. 35 American. 27 pounds. I can get you the link. Unless somebody else wants to do that. My plastic savior. Oh, let me hear. I kind of pop on over here. There you go. There you go, Super Sarah. Yeah, Moss. And the only thing my husband said again about it is I have to, if I do get it, I have to paint one like Athena and one like Moose. And like, I can do that. Right, until January 2020. So if you move before then, that's fine because it's only when they're about to ship do they really ask you for your full address. They will give you a an idea of where what shipping will cost like, but unless you're moving right when they're shipping out. Then you should be fine. Because I moved right around the time when some of my Kickstarters were happening. And I was able to some of them I was able to message and be like, I'm moving. Well, it's already fully funded, Sarah, so it is going to it's there. It's happening. It just matters in if you want to get the Necro Cat, because that's the Kickstarter exclusive. So and that means basically that when this goes into shops, the Necro Cat is not available. Yeah, the dogs are awesome. I really do love the dogs. I should spend like next week painting them or something. Personally, I wouldn't have backed the dogs if I knew that they were going to come out with cats. But I had watched the person designing these on Instagram. I saw him creating the dogs. And And so they were lovely to watch being designed. And so I felt like, yeah, I could support someone doing a Kickstarter. Athena! Athena! Most your sister's being a kook. Are you sure you're related to her? Is she meowing for me? Yeah, she is. She's upstairs meowing. You pulled the trigger, yeah! As long as it's not an actual trigger on actual cats, then, you know, it's supported here. But yeah, I should look up the different types of dogs that they are in the Dungeons and Doggos. Oh, no problem, Sarah. I need to help. Our first Kickstarter, nice. My first Kickstarter was shut down head home. All right, Sarah. My first Kickstarter was actually, it was either the magnetic notebook, the Reconnect, or the fidget cube. It's one of those. Alright, see you, Sarah. Have a good ride home. Give love to your puppers. And besides, who could say no to cuties and catacombs? Choppers walked. Oh yeah. Nom 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 food. Aww, Odwex, thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're having a fantastic day, my friend. I think my cat's going crazy. Oh, yes. Excellent, excellent upbringing. Everyone needs a little bit of Invader Zim in their life. People thought I was the voice actor for Gur. That's how I discovered the show. Do. Yeah. I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. I like it that he's like, you know, trying to get it to be like a rivery kind of coloring, but like not too crazy. And okay. So we're gonna just get a little bit of this color on the inside here. Nothing too crazy. Right, there you are. There, yeah. We're definitely still having our massive amounts of shadow. So now we're gonna just try to up the value a smidge, because so far it's been pretty desaturated. So we're just trying to make sure that the blues that we have So I'm in a debate right now with myself, kind of like, do I actually want to care about the squirrels eating my birdseed? Because, man, is it ever a challenge to try to keep the squirrels away. Because those guys are wily little things. I honestly don't mind squirrels, like, I kind of missed seeing them. Or, you know, I could just let them have their noms, and if it becomes a problem, like, too often, then I guess deal with it. But knowing squirrels, it is going to become a problem. But then again, like, I do have a lot of outdoor cats in this area. I don't really like using black, but I'm trying out something here, and I don't think I like it either way. Well, the one thing I am discovering is I'm pretty useless if I'm not able to wet blend. I feel like I should be using like a deeper blue in this instead of the black that I'm using, but I'm just trying to try it out. It's just that the darker blue didn't really feel like it went dark enough, even though, you know, if you can't bring the dark darker, you bring the lights lighter, and if you can't bring the lights any lighter, then you bring the darks darker. So if we come over here and apply this into that, a little bit of our gray. And we'll bring that down here as well. Yeah. I need to tell you something. Yeah, that's pretty much how she does it. It is Rob Jedi. It isn't Otter. He's an Otter archer. He's utterly rangerish. Hey, Raw Gaming. How are you? He is really cute. Yes. Yes, I did. I mean, cats? What cats? I'm pretty good. Just working on an otter mage, or not an otter mage. I have an otter mage, but aw, Raw Gaming, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Ooh, job interview. Good luck there. Yeah, earlier I was building mushrooms along Arcana's base. Borrows and Badgers? No, this guy is from Dark Sword Miniatures. So I added like little mushrooms along her base and added a shimmery effect to her wings. I think it might be exclamation mark DS. Maybe. It's been a long time since I've... I actually don't know what borrows and badgers are. It sounds really cute. But yeah, I love Dark Sword. I actually have this guy over here. He is a badger samurai. I just need to get around to actually like painting him. Oh, well, this is really cute. coaster. That's not very ideal. Have you looked on your desk? That's a good question. No. No, I don't do glazing. I do wet blending pretty much. So we're just going to bring down that tone. So I deal with a lot thicker paint. Anthropomorphic Archer, it is Video Caesar. We had a giveaway a few days ago, and this guy was won, and the person who won it happened to be a subscriber, so he gets it painted by me if he wanted it, which he did. So I'm not gonna like force that on people. I just wanted to bring down that green or a darker base tone. Is the dark spot at the bottom of the cloak? Yeah, it's his tail. It's really, really rough right now. I was trying out some stuff. It is a really rough yeah, oh man, I love giants. I have a few more that I have to paint. Get some pigment out on that. Why didn't you though, Chewy? That one's smoother now. So I brought it down so that I can use the green that I currently have basically as the mid-tone. So now we have our shadows sort of built in here, so let's just smidgen in that, but we want to make sure that we still have some of that darkness coming on in. So shit. Yeah, trading is not really going to be a possible thing for future, just because I'm either working on commissions or trying to just like self-improve. Which is really, really hard to do.
Am I kind of famous now? No.
The thing is that it's really hard for me to find comps. Like, and know about them before they actually, like, you know, happen. Since my local game stores don't really do painting competitions. Hey, yes. Miss Socially Anxious Person, go and talk to people. I'll get on that. You will find my events.
Oh, you mean my community here?
Oh, I thought you meant like go out to the store and like find me competitions. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not how this works.
Hello, no one is available to take your call.
Well, that's sad.
Message after the tone.
You know, if I picked up an answering machine and that's what it started with was this music, I was just like, uh-huh. What do you think, I, so far? I'm just gonna add a little bit of yellow and very shiny. Yeah, I like it. I also try to make it like, you know, like a river. So it's like flowy. Flowy like water. Okay. I want it to be that light. I want it to be just a little bit lighter. Which one, Chewy? Yeah, sure. Your little black nose. You're such a little cutie. Oh, he's fun. Oh, but it's awesome. Oh my god, I love it. I know it would be infuriating to paint that. That would drive me insane. But it's so fun. Yeah, I don't envy you for painting that. Get these eyes painted in here. Nope. That's too big of a... Too big and too stark. Just make sure that we still have some shadows going on here because it looked like some of it got lost. So we want to make sure that we have some, you know, light variants for the snout to give it the fur pattern, but also also just like highlights and lowlights. I keep thinking it's saying Slim Shady. Like that's, I'm pretty sure that's wrong, but... I'm sorry, I've been using him as kind of like a practice, so I'm being a little bit slower at it. I was trying out a new technique. What model is that, Chewy? I'm very curious. Yeah, normally I try to finish him within like a stream period, but it's also like for one, I wasn't only working on him today. But with learning a new process, it's kind of just like...
Happy little otter. He is such a happy little boy. Oh, look at him.
Okay, so that's leather. That's gonna be metal. It's gonna be various leathers, and same with that. That's true. That's true about the painted mini, not the amazing part. But I'm alright. It's just hard to do it when you're like slightly tired and you're like kind of just like trying not to fall asleep. Cause I don't know why I'm just so tired still. But don't think we added any kind of slight highlight onto that side. So let's get that up in there. There. He's just so cute. Yes, I did boop his snoot. His snoot is so boopable. Okay, and so we have that arrow. So the things that we still have left to really figure out what we want to do, sorry, is what to do with his very long quiver. He has a quiver, a book, a dagger. And I don't have any of the leather paint out at the moment. So I have mixed a color that's similar to it. So we're just going to apply that over this black here. But I might stop there because my stomach is verbally growling at me, and I'm falling asleep. So, and I need to make dinner. So it's kind of like I need to have a nap, probably. Isn't that right, Muscle Tough? Need a nap because you are making me snoozy. You little fuzzy butt. It's just so fuzzy. Such a fuzzy little warm kitty butt. Oh, yeah. Expose your belly. Expose your belly. Alright, guys. Sorry about cutting in a little bit early. I'm falling asleep. And that's not good because I need to do stuff. So we're going to go send you off on to... Let us see here. let's see here. I'm thinking Giuliano art because he's doing face painting. I apparently don't know how to spell his name. J-U. That, okay. There you are. Okay, guys. So, yeah. I hope you guys had a good one. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I am very, very, very sorry about falling asleep on camera. Yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic afternoon/evening. And I'll be back again tomorrow with more painting of the stuff. So I really do hope that you guys have a wonderful time and that I'll see you guys in the future. Don't forget to join me on all the social medias. They're in the chat, as well as following me here. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys again next time. Love you!